going?
Good. How are you doing?
Pretty good. You have a good day?
Good to be here so far.
Good. All right. Well, are you ready to go over a few more tips on how to choose a contractor?
Certainly am.
Okay,
Ready to
good.
get after it. Share my knowledge as best I can.
Okay, good. Would you mind I'll ask you a couple questions then?
All right.
Okay. Last time we kind of went over the first two important factors of choosing a contractor. I thought they were really good tips. And so if y'all are interested, go back and watch that video. I'll try to post a link of it down in the comments after this one. But what are two other really important things you would want to know about a contractor before you would choose them?
Well, one of the things is you want them to explain the whole process
Okay.
of how the whole thing's going to unfold. And you want to know the supervision and quality control procedures.
Okay.
You want to know the name of the person that's going to be in charge, that's going to be there on the property.
Okay.
And maybe you might want to know how many workers are going to be there, so that you might want to know how many trucks are going to be there, so your property might accommodate that many vehicles. And you want to know when the job's going to start and be completed.
Okay.
So,
All right. Those are some good things that you would want to know. So you'd want to know they had quality control procedures in place for number one, right?
it would tell a lot once you ask those questions, wouldn't it?
It would. When you just those three would be really good questions.
Mm-hmm.
You'd want to know there was a person in charge to make sure that quality control was taken care of, or somebody you could contact if there was a problem.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, how many days are you're going to be on the job? That's a really good one.
Mm-hmm.
So, because it shouldn't take 2 weeks to do a normal residential roof, right? So that would be a clue that they probably didn't know what they were doing if it took too long.
Of course.
Okay.
Or
All
they
right,
might
good.
have a problem with their company.
Right. Okay. All right. So, what's one more tip for today that you could share with us on choosing a contractor
Well,
when
you
you've
want
got
to
a
be
job
setting
to
the
do?
scope. You want
Okay.
to
Say that again. I interrupted.
setting the scope. You want a written proposal.
Okay.
You want to be able to read over it and understand it. And
Okay.
you want
So you wouldn't want just a handshake and a verbal?
not in these days.
Not these days. Yeah. Okay. So you want everything written down. So everything you're expecting, you want to be written down on that proposal. Okay. Okay.
You want
And-
to examine it for complete descriptions of the work and specifications based on what you're looking for
Right.
or
Okay.
wanting done
Okay.
and paying for.
Okay. So you just want to make sure all your items that are on that scope of work and that you
Mhm.
understand it.
Exactly. And whenever you find out the dates that they start and finish, you also want to ask how you're supposed to pay, what the procedure is on that.
Okay, that's a good point too. That should be in their scope of work, hopefully.
Agreed.
Okay. Okay.
But if it's not, you still want to double check
All
because
right. All right. I think those are good tips for today too. So those really talk about the procedure of how the company is actually going to do the work that you're hiring them for. So you want to do your homework there, make sure that they have their ducks in a row and know how to get your job done, and know that if there's a problem, you have a contact person and they have a quality control process to be able to take care of those problems.
exactly.
And then just make sure everything's in writing for your proposals when you get them and not just a verbal.
Mhm.
I think those are good tips as well. And
Yeah.
if you followed all 4 of those, you'd be way ahead of the game so far, the 4 tips that we've shared so far. But folks, guess what? We have 2 more for you. So stay tuned. They'll be coming soon. And again, please give us a thumbs up and let us know how you like our videos. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you on the next one.
Thanks.